Alright, moving on to goal 3. Let's see, what do we have? We are unstoppable. Have an elimination event. Let's make it interesting. Rather than a participant being eliminated every 20 seconds, let's see it at every 10 seconds with 25 drivers. Oh boy, 25 car elimination. Boy, that's interesting. I feel like maybe a few events ago they put this in one of the limited time series by mistake. I want to say it was at Daytona. Alright, so okay. Except that was actual full 20-second elimination, but it was a full grid of like whatever Daytona can hold. So that was a pretty large grid of like some 40 cars or something like that. I don't remember exactly how many cars, but it was pretty absurd, where it was like, okay, this is like a unnecessarily long elimination, but alright, this one we got 10-second eliminations, so it's gonna change the racing dynamic quite a bit, wouldn't it? And it's gonna be at the Hockenheimring National, so medium-sized circuit, and looks like I am racing against, I don't know, what are those, 911 RSR 2015? The Proton Dempsey edition, maybe? Those are 2015, right? Or are they 2016? I cannot keep track of them. There are so many 911s. Alright, so 10th place, and we got a few extra elimination buffers, so we got 7 remaining, but 9th place pretty far up ahead, so we're gonna have to cut every corner that we can, since when we're pitted up against these modern 911 RSRs, I feel like we really don't have any chance against these guys, especially running stock here. So this is just about the technology of 1990s pitted up against technology, the automotive technology of 2015 or 2016. You know, so good 15-20 years apart here. Alright, so finally caught up to the 9th place, but now the buffer has significantly been reduced to now just 2 cars behind me to be eliminated, but the 8th place is looking just about as far as the 9th place was, and now I got only 20 seconds, even less than that. Am I gonna be able to catch up? It's not looking too promising, because yeah, this is not gonna happen, is it now? I mean, yeah, skidding's not gonna happen. Not gonna help. Not even close, my goodness. 9th place. Gee. And I don't think I made any egregious mistakes either. I mean, I cut necessary corners, and I felt like, you know, I did what I had to do. But obviously far away from where I need to be. Alright, so what are these opponents driving? 2016. Okay, so they were 2016 911 RSRs. All of them. Boy, no wonder they pull away. Alright, let's put the car in red, so certainly need to get it serviced since it's not happening in red. But in the meantime, we're gonna have to contemplate possibly some upgrades here, so I'll return in a moment. Alright, I had to get the first roundup cash upgrades, so now sporting 7 upgrades. And yeah, that's what I needed to get through this elimination, the 10-second elimination of 25 car grid. So the beginning stage, of course, you overtake these cars pretty quickly, but then as you head towards as you rise up in ranks, the separation become greater, and that's when things can go south very quickly. So you do have to make sure you kind of anticipate that and try to climb up as quickly as you can in these ranks, so you allow yourself enough buffer, right? So for example, I'm at the 11th place here with the 22 cars still remaining in the grid. So now 10th place. So you want to have at least at the beginning stage, 10 car buffer. So 9th place, so I got an 11 car buffer, or yeah, with the 11 car buffer now, and I'm still overtaking. So 12 cars, but one's gonna get eliminated, so back to 11 car buffer. So now 7th place and 19, but one gets eliminated. So still 11 car buffer, because from here on out it's gonna be harder to overtake once you get to about this place. So and with those first roundup cash upgrades, just getting more upgrades, I think yes, my car's going faster, but also I think the grid as a whole has slowed down, so there's less separation between these cars, especially up ahead here. Because as you can see, my previous failed run with running stock, you know, when I got to the 9th place, 8th place was forever away. The separation between these cars were much greater. Versus now, I mean, you see 2 cars up ahead, which is, you know, it's almost like you can always see 2 cars up ahead, which means you only need to, well, each overtake is going to be that much easier, unlike in my previous failed attempt, where once you get up to certain position, the car up ahead, if you saw one, you're lucky, you know. So gotta cut whatever corner you gotta cut, and still gotta make sure you can keep a pretty fast line. So, you know, every corner that you cut has to cut the time, meaning don't skid out, you know, like out of control. So even when you're skidding in that corner, make sure you don't lose control of your car. So now just one more car to overtake, and as you can see, I got some 5 car buffer, because there are 6 cars remaining. But remember, you only have 10-second elimination, so that's really not that much time. So, and the first place here, 10, is definitely driving like he deserves to be in the first place. Moving along. So this is gonna come down to the last bit here. Still cutting that corner, because I was not gonna be able to catch up. And then to secure my place, had to pit him out of the track. And then of course now just 1 car remaining, and that's a secured victory there. So yes, I know, kind of had to play dirty through the end. The very last move, was it necessary? Probably not, but after all those failed attempts, I wasn't gonna put up with another silly mistakes that I might make, because there was one more corner that I had to still make it through. So prefer taking a guaranteed victory to get through this stage here. you gotta do what you gotta do. What can I say? And in this case, that included getting those upgrades. Just cash upgrades, but yeah. Anyway, let's put the car in red, ever so slightly. So, anyway, so there you go. PR 61.2 to get through this long-winded 25 car elimination. But it's behind us now, so let's move on ahead. See you in the next goal.